Man, Rickey Smiley on the show. Kirk Franklin, I sing because I'm happy y'all. You're my melody, midnight Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee, and the presiding bishop of Full Gospel. Hey, happy to have you this morning, Bishop Walker. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Ricky? What's going on, everybody? Man, hope you're doing well. Man, you know the word of God today for you is James 2:17. Faith without works is dead. And I want to talk to somebody and tell you this is your step out season. You know, so many people get stuck in a place because you don't have the faith to move where God wants you to be. But do you know that favor is waiting on you to respond to faith? Because faith will put you in a position that favor will find you. Matter of fact, when you step out, you're like Abraham, who steps out and goes into a place he doesn't even know he's going, but he's trusting God. Peter steps outside the boat because he refuses to be like everybody else, but he wants to walk on water. Today is your season to step out. The mountain may be high, the valley may be deep, but you got to step out, even if you don't have the support of other people. You got to be willing to trust God, because this is a season of faith where you have to step out believing. If nobody else even sees it, you got to know this is your time to do it. Years ago, I was in a store and had those automatic doors, you know, and the kind that open when you step toward them. But I stood there for a moment, Ricky, waiting for the doors to open. Nothing happened. Doors didn't move. The panels didn't shift. They just stayed shut. And I remember thinking, something's got to be wrong with this door. And the Holy Spirit whispered to me, nothing's wrong with the door. You're just too far away. See, those doors were never designed to open when you stand still. They were designed to open when you move toward them. You can pray for the door. You can cry for the door. You can shout for the door. But the door will not open till you step in the place where the sensor can pick up your presence. And I want to tell somebody today, the door is getting ready to open when you get in position, when you step in the right place, when you move toward what God has told you. There's a door that's opening for your business, a door that's opening for your family, a door that's opening for your health, a door that's opening for, listen, you get it, right? It's all about being what God wants you to be. So don't be incarcerated by small-minded people that you stay stuck in situations that are too small for you. This is your step-out season. Go get it. And I promise you, you'll understand. You got a reason to sing when you're where God wants you to be.
Hey, Bishop, real quick, the security guard downstairs, the ER is on the way. Can you say a quick prayer, not only for her, but for everybody that's sick and shut in, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Father, now in Jesus' name, I just pray, God, now in Jesus' name for healing. And I pray, God, right now, God, that you would just be with them now. I pray, God, I pray that your angels of protection will just be around them. And I believe right now in Jesus' name, God, that it all shall be well. In the name of Jesus, we declare and decree it's already done. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Hey, Bishop, appreciate that. We always appreciate that word every single Monday. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, everybody, listen, I want to make sure you follow me at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker 3 on Instagram. Let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I appreciate you, man. Love you, man. All right, y'all.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all front page right here. Alfreda's good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Monday, December 15th. Here's what's going on in the news. There are reports that police have released a person of interest in Saturday's mass shooting at Brown University. Investigators identify him as Benjamin Erickson, a former Army member who had been living in D.C. 2 people were killed and 9 others injured when a gunman opened fire in a first-floor engineering classroom as students prepared for finals. The suspect was arrested early Sunday at a hotel just 20 miles from campus. Brown has canceled all remaining classes and exams. The impact is being felt far beyond Rhode Island. The NYPD says it's increasing police presence at colleges and universities across New York City. Extra security is also being deployed at Hanukkah celebrations after a deadly attack in Sydney, Australia. At least 16 people were killed and 40 remain hospitalized after gunmen opened fire at a celebration at Bondi Beach. Police say the attackers were a father and a son. The father was killed. The son is hospitalized. Now turning to the courts, an L.A. jury has awarded $40 million to two women who say Johnson & Johnson baby powder caused their ovarian cancer. Jurors award $18 million to Monica Kent and $22 million to Deborah Schultz and her husband, finding the company knew its talc products were dangerous. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Big things happening in NFL over the weekend. Let's start off with the Kansas City Chiefs have officially been eliminated from any chances of making the playoffs by losing to the Chargers. Also, bad news for quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He tore his ACL in his left knee, so he's going to be out the rest of the season and probably most of next season, depending on his recovery. Green Bay Packers star linebacker Micah Parsons may have also torn his ACL in his knee. He's waiting on an MRI right now to decide how bad that knee injury was. And the Dallas Cowboys had a chance to stay in the playoff race and blew it. They allowed Minnesota Vikings to punch them in the mouth in their own backyard. They lost the game. My Detroit Lions lose to the Rams. Rams, they're going to be in the Super Bowl, but it depends, man. They looking good. They probably the best team in the NFL as of right now. I like them. I'm putting them in there right now. 44-year-old quarterback Phillip Rivers almost pulled off a win after being sitting on the couch up until this week, actually, or last week when he signed with the Colts. But the Seattle Seahawks pulled off a win at the very end of the game. And, of course, everybody's talking about Cleveland Browns. Got demolished by the Chicago Bears 31-3. Shedeur Sanders threw 3 interceptions. Was not a good day for Shedeur. Here's what he had to say.
You're not worried about losing your job or anything like that when he says something like that?
You know what league we in? Yeah, you can lose your job at any point in time. Sure. So you don't play with fear. When you live and play in fear, then you'll never be yourself. So I don't play or live in fear. Whatever situation I'm in. Whatever happens, it happens. But I live each moment and try to live each day to the fullest. So never live in worry or fear.
There it is, man. It's my quick sports report. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Rock T, man. Ray J is calling out Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. I got the details up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Hot Spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and
this hot.
You can catch me at the Hot Spot.
It's the BR18. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more, so let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Ray J is asking the judge to toss out Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner's defamation lawsuit against him, and he's doubling down on his claim that the two are involved in racketeering activity. Now, Ray J alleges Kim and Kris, they've worked with Vivid on what he describes as efforts to defraud the public with their fake lawsuit leading up to the release of the infamous sex tape. Now, he also claims the Kardashians committed credit card fraud against his family by running up an $850,000 bill. Ray J further alleges that Kim and Kris they defrauded him into signing an agreement that included a provision barring him from publicly mentioning the sex tape. He also said that they had lawyers attempt to extort him after he answered questions about the tape on a June 2024 podcast. In the filing, Ray J states, "To me, Kim and Kris have repeatedly engaged in a criminal enterprise and racketeering activity, violating RICO over and over again. I have no doubt about that." He also said that Kim and Kris's RICO violations are worse than any RICO violations that Diddy is accused of. Now, Kim and Kris have repeatedly and obviously conducted racketeering activity for years, and no one has stopped them. So we got to see what Ray J talking about. I'm going to keep y'all posted because he's standing on whatever he's talking about, and he is not backing down. All right, y'all, moving on. Trey Songz. Oh, Lord, he facing legal trouble following the incident in New York City. Now, prosecutors say he was arrested after allegedly punching a Manhattan nightclub employee in the face during a dispute over closing time. The incident reportedly went down around 4:24 a.m. on December 4th at Drama Nightclub in Times Square, where Songz was partying with his crew. Now, prosecutors claim a club worker informed Songz the venue was closing. which allegedly caused him to become needlessly irate before the altercation took place. Now, he was arraigned on assault charges related to the nightclub incident, and he also is facing a separate charge of second-degree criminal mischief stemming from another incident earlier that morning. Now, in a separate incident, prosecutors claim that songs caused more than $1,500 in damage at Mira Restaurant in Kips Bay. A manager at the restaurant reportedly told police that he witnessed the singer break multiple items, including hookahs, DJ equipment, and sofas. Now, how you break a damn sofa? That's crazy.
You can't break the hookahs now.
You can't okay. Or the DJ equipment. He's scheduled to return to court, y'all, on February 18th. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat, coming up next week, oh, Lord, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day.
Happy
Lord
Monday, Brat. Happy Monday.
Oh, Lord. I hope it be happy. I hope it's good, Rock T. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. That's right, y'all. Happy Monday. You've been waiting all weekend for it. We know it. It's time for Rock T's Joke of the Day, baby. Let's go, Rock.
Uh-oh.
So the boss says to the employee, hey, it's the third time you've been late for work this week. You know what that means, right? The employee paused for a second and said, that it's Wednesday?
What?
Roxy,
Come on, okay.
I'm always with you.
Help me out.
What
just happened?
He cut that off too quick.
I get
always
it.
with
It's
you,
Monday,
but-
Tuesday, Wednesday, but it just...
Come on, say it again, Rock.
So the boss says to the employee, hey, it's the third time you've been late for work this week. Do you know what that means? The employee paused for a second and says, that it's Wednesday?
I'm laughing because it's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hey,
pulling for you.
Hey, that's when you tell the joke on stage, say, give it up for the ladies. Give it up for God.
Where everybody at with kids?
Give it
You
up
all
for
got kids.
yourself.
Single ladies, make some noise.
It's crazy out here.
Give it up, ladies, like this mother.
Y'all all right?
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
BICTH.
Job. J-O-B.
E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Oh, man, it's about that time. Y'all know it. Y'all love it. Time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary's going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. Gary, good morning to you, man. Happy to have you. You look motivated this morning.
Yeah.
Got on your brand new jacket from Neiman Marcus.
Don't even try it.
Was that
That
out of the
ain't brand
consignment
new.
store? That's horse. That's pony hair.
Yeah, this is pony
Yeah.
hair. Yes, My Little Pony.
Now, how much did that cost? How much you paid?
I
for
think
that?
I may have paid about maybe $50
You a lie.
He lying.
It's not a $50 jacket.
At
That
all.
jacket clean.
because I don't want Peter to come after me.
Right.
But you know these animal rights people, baby. Hey, how dare you, little pony?
Yeah.
So-
That ain't no little pony. That's a big horse. That's a big.
yeah.
That's a big horsehair coat.
Stallion.
I mean, he came in. You can still hear it.
Is it a cow?
What?
No, that's horsehair.
This horse?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That
nice.
horse
That's
ain't
nice.
got no hair left.
I know,
That's
posting,
nice.
but it keeps me warm. Thank you, Pony.
Like Martin Lawrence says, somewhere it's a ball horse. Somewhere. Yeah.
But anyway, this week's word, y'all. I mean, I've seen it a little bit, but this week's word is promiscuous.
Oh, that's easy.
Come on,
That'd be
it's a
awesome.
very common word, Gary. Promiscuous.
Come on, dog.
Man, that's easy.
Your emphasis is on all the wrong syllables, sir.
It's a word. You
got it.
use the word.
Promiscuousness.
There you
That's
go.
P-R-O.
Now pull it all together. Promiscuousness. Promiscuousness.
Now pull it all together like a just kind of squeeze it all into one.
Promiscuousness.
There you go.
What's the problem, Beyonce?
Promiscuousness.
Because he's saying it, but he ain't saying it. he's right there, but he can't get to it. It's like he just can't piece it together.
A lot of women can relate to that.
So what is it? Promiscuousness.
Yes, just stay right there. Don't move.
Gary.
Promiscuousness.
There it is.
There it is.
Promiscuousness.
You on the spot. Don't move. Stay there.
You know what?
What's wrong with the rock?
law. Man law.
Straight dumb. That's what it is. Man.
Don't cuss about Gary. Don't cuss about, but you did it.
What does it mean? I can say it after you done already said it.
You said it. Don't let rock tea frustrate you.
The
man.
definition is engaging in frequent casual and engaging in frequent casual and indiscriminate sexual activity with many different partners without restriction.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Promiscuous.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Now put it together.
You're using the
Class show can see it.
I have been slandered with engaging in promiscuousness in the past, when in reality, the only reported romantic partner I've been linked to is the legendary booty-eating...
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tiffany Haddish. Baby, they say Miss Haddish, honey, is outside and in love. Now, the comedian actress, y'all, she was spotted the other day, honey, leaving a Hollywood Christmas party in Los Angeles, y'all, with a very handsome, very age-appropriate mystery man. And they're saying, honey, that the vibes were definitely vibing. Now, all right, baby. Now, they say Miss Tiffany, 46, baby, has been very open over the past, y'all, about what she wants at this stage, you know, in her life. Now, she said, y'all, that she repeatedly, that she is ready to settle down, and her checklist is definitely pretty simple. And this is really simple. She said, I want a man with money, a man with a good heart, and a man who treats her right. She said, no drama, no projects, no fixing nobody. So you know what she was talking about. Oh. But nevertheless, they say, and honey, from the looks of it, this new gentleman Tiffany was with, y'all, checked all the boxes, honey. They're saying Tiffany, y'all, has mostly dated African-American men, but she has made it clear that she is no longer limiting herself based on race. And at this point in her life, they say she is open to dating whomever treats her well. Well, to make a long story short, they're saying that Miss Haddish, alleged new boo, is white. He's a man of non-color. He's a Caucasian man. And they're saying, honey, he may have money and he's going to treat Tiffany right and stuff. They're saying, honey, when she left that party, she was glowing and she looked real comfortable. And they're saying, honey, she looked confident. So, congratulations to Tiffany.
For her. She in charge of the seasoning. I'm sure she got a Lowry. She got smoked paprika. She gonna make sure everything. Africa, you in charge of seasoning, right?
Actually.
This dude look a little dusty though.
Well, he may look a little dusty, honey, but that's how rich men that have money look, honey. But they're saying, honey, men of African descent usually stress you. So Tiffany got her a new white man.
You've been saying for years, you said black men stress you, Gary.
They stress you.
This dude looks stressful too.
Yeah, well, they stretch, honey, allegedly. So, honey, Miss Tiffany said, let me go ahead on, honey, and get me somebody else. So, congratulations to Tiffany Haddish, honey.
She look happy.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah, she ain't got to get up, dig in her purse, honey, and buy him some cigarettes
no
or beer.
Wings to the awards.
Yeah.
But why I got to be cigarettes and beer?
Because that's what usually Leroy require.
Ain't nobody been named Leroy since the 70s. Come up with another. What's another name?
I ain't heard the Leroy since fame.
Okay.
What's another name? Especially we can start using Leroy. Corey.
Jamal.
Or say Jamal or Corey.
Say Corey.
No.
No. Not no IOUSs. They all drive charges and got ankle monitors on.
Well, congratulations, Tiffany. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Oh, my God. Russell Wilson, y'all, in his beautiful wife, Sierra, is being reported that they're selling, honey, their California mansion. And one of them, anyway, and they're only asking for $55 million. Now, they're saying that the NFL quarterback and his beautiful wife, honey, recording artists, are saying goodbye to their Southern California mansion, and they only listed it, y'all, for an eye-popping $54.9 million. Nice. Now, their Rancho Santa Fe resident is nothing short of impressive, and they say it's now breaking down exactly how this is, what the beautiful, luxurious residence, which is located out in San Diego County, near the Del Mar Country Club.
Probably 10,000 square feet, too.
No, here it goes. They're saying they purchased the home, y'all. It's called Amore Estate, and they bought it in 2020, and they only paid $14.5 million for it. They're saying that they're looking to make some quite profit from it. Now, the home sits, y'all, on nearly 9 acres lot, and it's only about 30,000 square feet, Ricky.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's big. It's
huge.
That's big.
It's huge. You're talking about...
That's a mall.
$55 million?
Yeah.
And they bought it for 14?
It's huge, but I'm sure they put a lot into it.
Well, they said, Brat, it features 7 bedrooms in the main residence and 2 additional bedrooms in the guest house. Now, the Mediterranean-style main house opens into a dramatic entry atrium with high ceilings. Now, they're saying some of the amenities include a recording studio, Brat, that'll be good for y'all, a game room with a full bar, a nearly 4,000 square foot fitness center with a sauna and cold plunge, a pool with a water slide, a multi-sports court, a 10-car garage for Wilson's car collection, and plenty of extra room inside and outside for entertaining.
$55 million, it better come with a refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't think they list that.
No, they got to
come with a refrigerator.
I think it's a given.
All that stuff.
Yeah, they got to leave them appliances. I need a
Probably
microwave
left
and
the
a
furniture,
refrigerator.
too.
Yeah.
Because the new house is going to need new decorations.
Right.
They ain't moving no furniture from the West Coast
I
to
paid
East Coast.
$55 million. You better leave Sierra in there.
Yeah, they got a restoration hardware everywhere.
She better come with it.
Man. You said what?
They got a
better leave Sierra in the house. She better come with it for $55 million.
But they said when Russell got traded to the Broncos back in 2022, he and Sierra scooped up a place in the suburbs of Cherry Hills Village for $25 million. Now, that adobe sits on a 5.34-acre lot and is a whopping 20,060 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms.
How much they paid for that?
They paid just $25 million back in the day.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
for a
son.
4-bedroom house.
Yeah, and they probably put so much more into it. It's worth $55 million now, too.
Mm-hmm.
I bet them floors got see-through marble.
Come on, they heated.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
They heated.
And they're saying that, they also have another place in the waterfront estate in Bellevue on Lake Washington, and they purchased a 10,000 square foot Lakeview mansion for $6.7 million back in 2015. So Sierra has homes all over the globe. So congratulations.
And I got to get a plug for my bathroom heater with the little heater. And I'm tired, man. I got to do better. I got to get back on Comic View.
You're going to get back on somebody view,
It's coming back. You got a shot.
Right, okay.
Okay. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is camo. On the high end, you say camo, and on the low end, you say beautiful, warm, neutral brown. Y'all, that's your color for today.
Right, come on. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley morning. I got the wake up call. Get them at 866, man. Ricky, here we go.
Wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You up this sled, you in your house shoes, go with me, better. Wake up.
Come on.
Each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley morning show, wanna know what you calling from. So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Yeah, I'm Jock. I'm in Deltona, and I'm ready to get you guys woken up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Brandy. I'm calling from Northwest Alabama. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Everybody get up and let's go make this Monday.
Come on.
Oh, Diana calling from West Palm Beach, Florida. But wake up to my grandchildren, Arnesia and Xavier.
Harold Dyson calling from San Diego, California. Want to say wake up, wake up, wake up to the Rickey Smiley morning show crew and my main man Gary with the sweet tea.
All right. Come on.
Wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. And Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Shady Brat.
Welcome, Ricky.
All right, man. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. We got that coming up next. You don't want to miss it. 25 minutes after the hour. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
Rick, good to be with you, brother. How are you?
Man, we blessed this morning, man. Happy to have you, man. We was talking about you last night at the Christmas party.
Well, that's a good thing. I hope it was all good. But listen, man, I got
it wasn't
three
good, but I'll
things
just
for
let you
you.
know we was talking about you. But go ahead.
Got him.
That's why I asked, because I already
known,
know.
Jeff.
I already know how you do. You like Congress. You talk a lot, but you don't do nothing.
Wow.
So
Shots fired.
Got him.
they are currently in a place. Y'all, where millions of Americans are facing much higher premiums as Obamacare subsidies are set to expire. And this matters to us a whole lot, y'all. I mean, Republicans in Congress have refused to extend enhanced ACA premium tax credits that have helped people afford insurance. And that means about 20 to 24 million people, especially vulnerable folks, are going to have higher costs next year. And this is not abstract. I mean, we know this has been the case for some time. We know that this is historically what we're dealing with. And health coverage is a lifeline. The second thing about this is cost and access are not equal for everybody. And we know this through history. Even when ACA coverage gains, Black Americans are more likely than others to be uninsured and to delay care because of cost and to report worse treatment experiences within the healthcare system. And these disparities are rooted in not just historic racism, but political just insanity. I mean, people act like the Affordable Care Act was an easy thing to do. A lot of people forget that President Obama pretty much put his entire presidency on the line to get health care passed first. Right. And so the third thing is equity should mean more than politics. And so this debate is about politics. Many of the groups that are pushing for equity first standards in medical technology and systems realize that bias in care, especially as it relates to AI and other things, are going to create greater disparities if unchecked. And so beyond insurance, there are calls for structural changes, more diverse health workforce, bias training, transparent algorithm standards, and community engagement to ensure new healthcare technologies and systems don't replicate old harms, y'all. And so this is not just a slogan. It's really about lives. And so what they do, and the Republicans are trying to put forward something before Friday, they don't even agree themselves. They have spent over 15 years talking about how they wanted to repeal and replace Obamacare and have never come up with anything that even they can agree on, which means it's hard. And so the best thing that they can do is extend the subsidies that Biden increased to make sure that folks don't have increased health care. And short of doing that, we are in a place where not only will we not have a solution, we're going to have a whole lot of people in a whole lot of harm. Let's see what they do, y'all. We got less than 7 days to see what happens. If they don't do this by Friday, then we will see these subsidies expire, and we will see costs go up.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, it's real crazy.
Yeah, man, Jeff, thank you for that, man. And let everybody know how they can follow your page and how they can reach you.
Hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Let me know what you are thinking, what you are feeling. Y'all have a fantastic Monday. Y'all in the Northeast, keep warm because it's cold out here. And I'll see y'all on Thursday.
There it is, y'all. Jeff Johnson, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Jeff, God let us make it to the end of the year. Boy, come on, Alfredas.
You're right.
Gary, ain't he good?
He's glorious. He's magnificent.
You got the coat to show with how good God is. I ain't never seen a horsehair coat.
Yes, Lord, baby.
Well, Peter gonna tear your ass up. A horsehair coat.
Yes, the pony is riding me.
We see. Got on a My Little Pony. Anyway, but that's on the way you at.
Boy, in the bathroom.
Oh.
It's bad, boy. Oh,
man, come on, man. Don't do that, man. They was talking about you at the party last night. What's wrong with you? Hey,
I apologize for putting y'all in my business like this, but it's going bad right now for you, boy. It's going bad for you, boy, right now, son.
What you had, man?
Trying to help my crazy uncle out, man. He's trying to start a family business.
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on.
What kind of business is it, man?
So your stomach toe up?
He got a food truck. Ooh. He got a food truck over here in the project.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. In the project by my grandmama's house, I think he got a food truck over there.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
Hey, Black
He
Tony,
said
rock.
he said chitlin cheese steaks, son.
Chitlin cheese steaks.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Tony.
It's cheese steak with that cheese, onion, and chili meat.
Chili meat. Did he say chitlins?
Yes.
Yeah, chitlin cheese steaks, son.
Cheese, onions, and chili meat.
No, chitlins and cheese and onions, son.
Chitlins, cheese, and onion.
Yeah.
Black Tony, hold on. Black
They
Tony,
put a
Black
little
Tony.
spam in there, too.
Black Tony, Black Tony.
Hold on,
Black Tony.
I'm sweating, Shawty.
Okay, look, listen to me. I'm gonna walk you through rock back and forth.
I'm here, son. I done been through a whole pack of baby wipes.
Yeah, rock back and forth. All right, look, hold your Black Tony. Pull your knees up. Pull your feet off the floor. Now push.
Every time I think I'm through, I stand up, Shawty, and it just come back down again.
You might need an epidural. Lean to the side. Now go to your left side. Black Tony, go to the left.
It all started with a poop. Well, I thought it was a poop.
Yeah. You know, you got a little pecan pie in your drawer. Come on, Black Tony.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a T in the Kalu other day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. They're saying that the long-running and deeply controversial paternity battle, y'all, involving Jay-Z, y'all, took another dramatic turn, which is so sad, y'all. And they're saying this time, the accusations are aimed straight at the New Jersey Attorney General's office. Now, according to MTO, they learned that Miss Lily Coley, y'all, the godmother and longtime legal guardian, y'all, of Ramir Satterwhite, y'all, honey, has filed explosive new federal court papers accusing the state's, y'all, top legal office of distorting, y'all, court records, honey, in what she calls a devastating legal saga that has now driven her, y'all, into bankruptcy, honey. This is so sad. We got to keep Miss Lily lifted up in our prayers, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the legal fight dates back more than a decade, y'all, when Ramir Satterwhite, honey, and his late mother attempted, y'all, to bring a paternity case against Jay-Z in New Jersey. Now, Miss Coley stepped in as Ramir's, honey, legal representative and became the public face, y'all, of the effort after the court repeatedly refused, honey, to force the rap mogul, y'all, to submit to a DNA test. Now, the legal case, honey, originally, honey, was dismissed in 2011, and the dismissal was reaffirmed in 2012, y'all, with courts ruling that New Jersey Family Court lacked jurisdiction, y'all, to hear the paternity claim, y'all. Now, despite those rulings, Ms. Coley continued, y'all, filing civil actions, appeals, and public petitions, y'all, insisting, y'all, that the courts got it wrong and that Jay-Z was using legal power to avoid accountability, y'all. And, you know, and I think that boy, Jay-Z could be his dad. But, honey, the court said that he's not. And, you know, poor Miss Lily, she didn't file bankruptcy, honey. Somebody needs to give her back her money, or at least give her some of the money. Don't y'all think that woman spent a lot of money? And, you know, now she's dealing with this situation. And Jay-Z's still rich and famous. And Beyonce and Blue Ivy, and whatever them children named, the other one's names, Sir and Ma'am. They just still, you know, I mean, and that's what their name?
What?
Sir and Ma'am.
I mean, Sir and...
You think her name is Ma'am?
I mean, Rumi. Oh, I'm sorry. Sir and Rumi. Yeah. So, but anyway, poor Miss Liz, they just need to help her out. And so somebody needs to give her back some of that money she put in, you know, going to court with Jay-Z. But nevertheless, honey, none of y'all seem empathetic, honey, with Miss Lily. So we're going to keep her lifted up in prayer, honey, and hopefully everything gets all right. All right. Yep. Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Jason Derulo, baby, he is speaking out, honey. Jason Derulo said he will never, ever work alone with another woman again, honey. They said Jason has joined Steve Harvey and former Vice President Mike Pence, who say they will never be alone in a room with a woman ever, y'all. And here's what Jason had to say.
There was a lawsuit not too long ago by an artist that was like hired to your label that was dismissed.
Twice.
What did you learn going through that?
Never work with women.
Oh, no, you can't say that.
Yeah,
no.
in October 23, they say the aspiring singer, now her name is Miss Amaza, honey, she filed a lawsuit, honey, against Jason alleging sexual harassment, intimidation, and breach of contract. Now, according to the lawsuit, Jason signed Amaza on, baby, to a recording contract with his independent record label. He acted as her mentor, her supervisor, and agent, and they recorded music together. Now, Miss Amaza claimed that Jason, 36, was prone, honey, to angry outbursts, and that, honey, he repeatedly pressured her to drink and have sex with him, but she said she told him no. They said, but without any evidence to support her claims, a judge dismissed her case twice. Now, the What You Say singer says, honey, he is done working along with women, honey. He said there's truth in every joke, but it's a sad truth, Jason said. He said, like, I will never be alone in a room with a woman that I work with ever, ever, ever again.
I got a solution. Everybody get some Meta glasses.
Right?
Well, yeah.
That's
Meta,
right.
record.
Just record it.
Yes, Lord. You know, but in that something no poet thing, though, I mean, now he hired this woman and got on and stuff, you know, to do, you know, work with him and stuff. But honey, she said, no, honey, you may have done that for me, but honey, you tried to sexually harass me. And then they said that he would sacrifice a goat, honey, to be with her. So I don't know.
Sacrifice a goat?
Yeah, because I guess that was part of her religion, you know, her name Amaza. So I don't know, whatever the situation was, but that's what.
Gary, you remember that girl I was dating that lived in Houston, and her dad?
And that was almost like her name too.
What happened?
Her dad said I had to
give a goat.
Bring 6 goats.
He had to bring us some
up.
goat.
No lie.
For
real?
He had
That's
to bring
called
a
a
goat.
dowry.
For what?
Huh?
That's called a dowry.
And what is that?
For
When
what?
you trade something of value for a woman's hand. Like
Right.
in certain countries, you know, you trade
With
livestock.
some goats?
Yeah,
Yeah.
goats,
Yeah.
pigs,
Whatever,
chickens,
sure.
horses.
Am I lying, Gary?
No, you're not lying.
And
We
the
was
more
right.
prettier the woman is, the more you have to give. So a
Gary
woman
and
might
I
be
was
worth
riding
10
around
goats.
Dallas looking for 6
Looking for
goats.
goats.
Where the hell you gonna get a goat from?
I don't know, but we was
Yeah.
trying to get her because she was fine as
Yeah, she
hell.
was a
my
pretty
God.
girl and stuff.
Where was she from? What?
She was working in Dallas. She's from Houston, but she was working in Dallas, and we were dating. We started dating and stuff, and I was going to try to take the relationship to the next level. And Gary and I, we literally was riding around trying to find 6 goats.
Trying to
We
find
found
6
2.
goats.
Where did we find the 2 goats from?
We found 2 of those people that were in Oak Cliff because they were.
Yep.
They had like a little farm in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Alfred.
And when you get them, where you put them in your
Well, we was
car?
gonna take. I don't know. We was gonna get a truck and take them to Houston.
Oh my
But
god.
we needed.
You
we
need a
had 2.
trailer.
You had 2, but he
We
needed
needed
4
4.
more.
We needed 4 more goats. We couldn't find the 4 goats.
Just so you could date her.
Yeah, I was gonna try to. We was already dating.
But take it to the next level, not
the
marriage,
nigga, her
but
dad
just the
take
next
us to
level.
no, I'm telling the truth. This is
No,
the honest to God truth. Am I
this is
lying,
true.
Gary?
No.
This
We
is
had 2
level
goats.
10 thirst level.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Say what, Beyonce?
Tuju said it's called bride price in African culture.
So what
Right.
about a
Bride
chick that's
price.
only worth 1 chicken? What she look like?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. The one that had them bonnets on and them house shoes a bit.
But that almost sounded like the girl name who I just called too, honey. Because her name.
What's the name on the
It
thing?
sounded like her name was Amaza, but her.
Oh, well, that is close.
I know that.
But we had 2 goats.
Yes, honey.
And
So
we got
Because
2
you
goats.
didn't get the other goats, you didn't get the chick.
It was just time started going by, and then she left Dallas and went back to Houston.
Okay.
And so the relationship kind of or whatever, but we
Dissipated.
had already paid for the goats.
Oh my God.
She's pretty. Is that
And she
her?
is,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
she worth more than 2 goats. The lady on
Yeah.
the picture.
yeah, so and y'all, and in my quick for free story, y'all. let's pray for the Reiner family, y'all. Rob Reiner, honey, you know the art, the actor, producer, Rob Reiner from All in the Family. You know he and his wife were found murdered, honey, in their beautiful Bel Air Brentwood mansion, and it's alleged that their 32-year-old son killed them.
13.
32-year-old son, and you know he played Meathead on Archie Bunker, and you know he did so many other different movies and what have you. So we're gonna definitely keep that family lifted up in prayer. And he was definitely an advocate, y'all, for LGBTQ. So we're gonna keep the family lifted up in prayer, because you know kids, they said mental health and all this other stuff. So we gotta pray. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is camel. On the high end, you say camel, and on the low end, you say beautiful neutral. That's your color for today.
Neutral. Y'all give it up for Gary with the G.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, let's talk about something that have people stressed before they even grab their food, and that's the tipping culture, Brat.
Yeah, Ricky, because these days it's not just restaurants anymore. You order a coffee, they spin the screen around 20%, 25%, 30%.
They sure do.
You grab takeout, no table, no server, and you still ask for a tip.
No, it's true. But on the other side, y'all, Service workers are saying, listen, tips aren't extra. They're how we make our money because our salaries are so low.
All right, so let's talk about it. Where do you tip and where you don't tip? And do you feel that tipping culture has gotten out of control? All right,
Yes.
Alfredo, what are your thoughts?
So if you make me some coffee, like if you're actually doing it, I got to tip you. But if I'm just buying chips, don't spin it around. You didn't make the chips. You just took them off the shelf and handed them to me.
Right.
I'm just used to when you go in a restaurant and you get service, then you tip.
Right.
But if somebody just handing you something, you ain't worked, you ain't did nothing, why you want to tip?
Right.
I'm in the same boat with them. If you didn't actually do some work specifically for me, you get no tip.
And coming from a person that don't tip at all, Gary.
Yeah, well,
you don't tip at all. You should be. They should call the police.
Well, my thing is this: where y'all need to be tipping that they don't tip. Like when I go to a drag show, they the queens get dollars, and I think they need to increase the tips. Cause I'm like, these girls performing, honey, and they put money to get these gowns and makeup and stuff like that, and they still giving them $1.
Talking about coffee and we're talking about the gas station.
Everybody don't go to a drag
I don't think
show,
they'd
Gary.
spin the thing around, the register around, and ask for a tip there.
Well, but hey, it's still a tip. But as for places, no.
So what about
I'm not gonna tip you. I mean, when I went to do a pickup order, why do I have to give you a tip for a pickup order? You just hand me the stuff. So why should I tip
you got out of your car winning? Now if they bring it out to your car, that's something different.
No, it's not.
Now, if I go and get pick up food and they say it's gonna be about 5 minutes, and I'll give them a tip and I say, hey, I'm in that car right there, and they'll bring it out to the car and hand me the food through the window.
But
So I
they're
tip
doing
for
something
stuff
for you.
like
But
that.
Rick, what about like at sub shops? When you go to pay for when they make your sandwich and then you go pay for your thing at the little register.
And they put tip on
and
there.
they have the tip.
Now they make the sandwich.
But they are making the sandwich.
But they gotta make the sandwich anyway.
But the
That's
person
their
who-
job.
Exactly. That's all they do all day is make sandwiches.
But we
and you're
don't
not
know what
tipping that individual.
We don't know what they
You're
make.
tipping
Now
the
they make
store.
my sandwich beautiful and it look like the picture on the screen.
But it ain't going to that person. It's not going to the person. That's just a store tip. That person don't get that
Okay,
tip.
that's something. Now that's a whole nother thing we could talk about. So is that it don't go to the person that make the sandwich?
No.
But I know when I was working at Tom McCann's Shoes and Foot Locker or whatever, like commission.
Yeah. Yeah, you
commission
got
on your
commission.
sales and your accessories and
Right.
stuff like that. But like,
Well, you don't get no tip for that.
But you get
You don't get no tip.
But you got
when you're
commission.
Nice, but when you're nice, you can tip somebody who's
At the shoe place?
who's real helpful.
Or any
yeah.
place if they're
Any
going out of
place.
their way to make sure that you have a great experience. What are your thoughts, Rock?
Man, I took my son to get a haircut the other day at a new barber, and I always tip the barber, but when I paid for him this time, he turned the screen around and the tip started at 25%. Normally it's like 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, no,
If you
that was
just-
back in the day.
It started at 25. I said,
Yeah, they don't
"Golly."
do 5 and 10 no damn more. They start off at 20. I'm like, how you gonna do 20 and the Lord say 10?
And
Yeah.
25%, that's
No.
a quarter of what you paid to get it
Exactly.
And what?
How much was the haircut, Rock?
It was $40, but
for a child,
Wait a
it's-
minute, haircuts going
they,
up.
they
to
done went to
$40.
40 damn dollars. Yes.
And that was a
Oh,
taper. That was a
some
taper
places they're
fade.
60 and 70.
It wasn't
Wait a
even
minute,
full cut. It was just a taper.
fade?
Yes, sir.
Rock, hold on.
Dog, it was
You
a
telling
taper.
America that a fade is $40?
Yeah.
A fade is more
40
than
is
40,
low.
but a taper fade, that's when you just trim a little bit on the side, trim a little bit in the back, and that's it. $40, man.
They charging $40 for them. That's what I'm doing every other week now.
Is the fade $40 20%? What is that?
pretty
Y'all know I don't do
sure, man.
math.
No, that's
neither.
$8.
Huh?
A 25%
would
was
be
another
$8,
$10.
But 25% would be 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's $50.
So that's a $50 haircut for a taper.
Yes, for a
And for a
child.
That's going to
16-year-old.
grow back in 6 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all better
But you
learn
know,
how to
but now
cut
what?
hair.
Now what bothers me about tipping a certain? Now when you go to the car wash, I can't give the guy who dried off my car a tip because you got to put it in the damn mailbox so they all got to split it. That's not right.
Right, I don't like
I don't
that
like
either.
that he did it. Not
Right.
all them.
Right.
Wow.
Do they do that at the Brazilian wax shop?
They probably do,
Do
honey.
they turn the screen around?
Yep, they do. They do.
These girls use razors, so they don't know.
I'm lasered.
I trim my own bush.
See that?
I don't like nobody else down in there but myself.
Okay.
I know I like it. I know what I need.
Now Frida's burning candles.
No, I do
I'm
not.
doing that.
You don't use the candle.
Wow.
Man, this thing that went left so quick. What the hell is going on?
Pull up the carpet and leave the hardwood.
8669, Rickey, 8669, R-I-C-K-E-Y. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
TIP stands for to ensure prompt service. If the service is not prompt, then you shouldn't expect a tip. But oftentimes people expect tips. And there's a notion that black people don't tip. So it becomes self-professing because the service is crappy. I'm Terrell, calling from Dallas.
My name is Thomas Martin. I'm calling from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And if I'm to be at a restaurant, I think the tip should be according to the service, not because of the name of the restaurant.
My name is Greg Allen. I'm from Miami, Florida. On tipping is, I think it's out of hand when they automatically tells you what you have to pay the tip, because sometimes these waitresses, they pay you no attention and they give you bad services. And I like the reward for the things that you do and how you serve me.
John from Louisiana. The restaurants I'm not too concerned about it's like the barbershops and the nail shops is what I'm confused about. If you set the price, that's the price. You're doing a service, you're getting paid for your service. I don't think there should be any tips.
Who is the expert on who's a etiquette expert on? We need to know the right. Can you Google that? We're going to Google how it's supposed to go. And we're gonna let what we call Alfreda Google Alfreda's.
No, what's her name, Brad?
What a nickname, Brad?
Factual Alfreda.
Yeah. So we're gonna come back with factual Alfreda's gonna break all of this stuff down, and we're gonna take more of your phone calls on the other side. Get out us 8669 RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We have clearly touched a nerve this morning talking about tipping.
Yeah, Rickey, a lot of them are saying that the awkwardness is the worst part. And that moment when the screen flip around and the employee is watching and you feel like your character is being judged in real time. Some of you said you tipped just to avoid the side eye, not because the service was amazing.
Right. So we're also hearing from people who say tipping has changed the way they go out. Some of you avoid certain spots altogether because you feel pressured before you have even gotten your food. Mm-hmm. Others said they'll tip cash just to keep it simple and skip the screen altogether. And then there's the bigger issue that keeps coming up. Why are customers carrying the responsibility for wages? A lot of listeners are saying, companies need to stop passing that burden on to us and start paying their workers fairly, especially when prices are already high.
But the service workers, y'all, they chiming in too, honey. Let's be clear. Now, they reminded everyone y'all that tips still make a real difference, especially during slow shifts or short hours. Now, for them, this isn't about greed, but it's about getting by.
All right, y'all, so let's keep this thing going. Have you stopped going to certain places because of tipping pressure? What's the most awkward tipping moment you have ever had?
Well, so for me, there's a place downstairs at the radio station, and I really like the guy. He can make food. He never makes me food. I'm like, can I get this off the shelf? I'm just going to get this water and these nuts. He turns the screen around.
You gonna get them nuts?
Get them. No. Yeah.
You know what? That was my mistake.
Did you put them in your mouth?
Carry on. Anyway. Yeah,
you make it so easy.
Every time.
Taste the biscuit.
Got him.
Taste the biscuit.
Anyway, I don't like to tip him because I'm like, you didn't do anything.
You got the nuts off the shelf?
Yeah, that was my mistake. I should have said cashews. My fault.
Almonds, cashews.
My fault.
Your feelings.
Macadamia.
Got it. I fall into it every time.
You walk right into it.
Got him.
It's your fault. You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
Let's go to the phone. 8669 Rickey. Good morning.
My name is Jocelyn Brown from H-Town. I come from a family with big tippers. There was 7 of us. So when my daddy took us out to eat, he tipped big. So did my mama. So I always expect to tip, too, when I worked as a waitress in hotels.
Yes, my name is PJ. I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina. And with the tip situation, I actually work for a moving company. And I feel like a tip should be well-deserved, especially if at the end of the day, all you got to do is just come in your house and relax and be able to just be peaceful. I feel like a tip is well-deserved.
My name is Ray from Chicago. I think that tipping is not enough. I do valet, and I work in the cold, and I don't get tips like that. So I think actually tipping should be more people tipping. I think it shouldn't be tipping when people have to make sandwiches or go pick up their own food from the order window. That part I don't think tipping should be done.
Well, I actually work at a restaurant, so my thing about the tipping is
I get tips sometimes from certain customers, but I do also go out the way. I really think that some people are a little much when it comes to the tipping thing.
All right, and Brat, and what were you saying?
Now, see, my thing is when you go to the nail shop, nails used to be one price to either get your manicure or get your nails done. You'd be one price. Now they charge you to take it off. That's $10. To get acrylic, that's an extra amount. Then to get a design on each finger, they charge you for each finger. So by the time I leave the nail shop, if me and the big booty Judy go, my wife, then it's like $500. I'm leaving the nail shop paying $500 because we get a manicure and a pedicure. You used to get a massage with your pedicure, but now you pay extra for that massage. So once you get everything together, it's about $500. Then you got 3 or 4 people working on your hands and your feet together, and then you want to tip them. So I used to tip $100 to the person or whatever, because you want to tip them good. They work hard, they massage you good, but then they get used to that. So then you start feeling funny when you don't leave $100. But by the time you get tired of your bill being $500 and $600, you leaving there almost paying.
And what they be saying? They be trying to talk you into it.
Man, they be saying, "Don't worry, I make look good for you." I said, "What?"
They said, "What?"
"Don't worry, I make look good for you." I said, "You gonna make look good for me? You need to make price better for me."
All right, y'all, Rick's About the Morning Show. It is about that time for man law violation. Y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only Special K.
All right. Yeah, some call it toxic masculinity. I call it managing your masculinity. This is necessary. So I need all young men and old alike from ages 14 and above.
Right.
Pay attention. Govern yourself. What?
Accordingly.
Come on now. This is Man Law Monday. Things that should make you walk away without a word edition. If another man comes to your house and you, as a single man, open the door holding a cat.
Yeah.
You don't say nothing, just walk away.
Yeah, dog.
Just walk away. Why you got a cat, bro?
Don't be
pet. Have no cat.
You can't be
Why
pet.
do you have a cat?
No.
And if that same man refers to that cat as either my child or my baby,
no.
Take his number out your phone.
You almost can't have a chihuahua.
Take his number out of your phone.
Come
There's
to the
no
door
reason.
with a big fluffy ass
Come on,
cat.
this is my child. This is my baby.
Here, kitty.
His name is Chuck. No, I don't give a damn. No.
Yeah.
If your woman asks you to change the battery in a smoke detector, you better know how to do it.
You better.
Yes, sir.
Without having to go to YouTube and all that. Certain things around the house, as a man, you need to know how to do.
Them chicks that got that fire, you can hear that beep in the background every
always
60 seconds.
And their brakes always be scrubbing.
Battery be dead.
Now, unless you are a team physician or a trainer, you can never ask another man to rub Bengay on you.
No,
you're cool with that.
You got to be in the locker room, and you got to be on somebody basketball, football, hockey.
If you just a civilian out here and you cool with another man rubbing Bengay on you, you've been gay.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't do it.
If you fall asleep at another man's house under any circumstances, I don't care if you're drunk or whatever, if you fall asleep, he can't put a blanket on you.
Throw it to him.
He can throw it at you.
Yeah.
But he cannot lay it across you.
Lay it across you and then tuck it.
No. Get
it straight. Make sure ain't no wrinkles in it.
No. He can throw it at you.
Then he kiss you on your forehead.
That's the next step. That's really the next step.
Somebody you want some tea?
And speaking of that, Rock, I don't care how close y'all are. You can only have a picture of you and your homie as your screensaver on your phone if he recently passed away and you're doing it in tribute to him. But just in general, you can't have a picture of you and your homeboy as your screensaver.
Even if y'all arms folded and y'all back to back, like
I don't care if y'all
like
grew
the Fresh
up
Prince of
together.
Bel-Air.
Yeah, no.
You can't do it.
No.
Just can't.
And finally, if you have something in your eye, you cannot ask your homie to blow in it.
You can't.
You should never ask another man to blow anything.
No.
Whistle, balloon, harmonica, trumpet.
What y'all think? Y'all can't.
I think
Is it a man law violation?
No.
I would like Gary. I mean, I don't think that's a man.
You are not a man, Alfredas. I don't know last time
And
you
I
checked.
wouldn't blow in your eye.
Yeah.
You wouldn't blow in her eye to blow out her lash?
You would.
But you're not a man.
Yeah, it's
You
different.
can ask them, you're a woman.
And then just
You know how man laws work?
I mean,
imagine a man just perching his mouth to blow something out of your mouth.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. 25 minutes after the hour, y'all front page right here. Alfreda's.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Monday, December 15th. Here is what's going on in the news. Police in Miami are investigating after a woman was found dead inside a Dollar Tree store freezer yesterday morning. Officers say an employee made the disturbing discovery and called authorities. What? Yeah, the victim is believed to be a 32-year-old woman. Investigators say the circumstances of her death remain unclear.
She got us out of I didn't know they had a freezer. Yeah. Tell me, in the back of Dollar Tree?
Yeah, they got a freezer. They got a whole frozen food section.
Yeah. In other news, two separate stories out of Florida and the Midwest are drawing attention to child safety and the role of the community. In Jacksonville, Florida, police found a young girl wandering alone in a residential neighborhood, unable to communicate. Officers asked the public for help, and within hours, her family was located and she was safely reunited. Meanwhile, in Detroit, there's an update on a man who went viral after spotting a 6-year-old girl walking alone to school in near 10-degree weather without a hat or gloves. 36-year-old Joshua Threat got out of his car and walked with her nearly 10 blocks to school, live streaming the whole thing. Threat did not speak with, or actually he did speak with the girl's father once the video went viral. Now police say they've been in contact with that family and they confirm that this is not the first time the child has been found alone. And Child Protective Services is now investigating. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What's up, man? First, let me say big ups to the Celebration Bowl that just went down this past weekend. South Carolina State, Prairie View A&M, 4 overtimes, man.
They put it on. They was putting it on the line, Rock.
Come on, man. South Carolina State was down like 21 points. They came back, forced the overtime, and won the doggone game, man. But that was big for the HBCU National Championship. I don't know if you got a chance to watch any of the game, but it was off.
Was that last play controversial, though?
Yeah.
What do you think on that? What do you think about that?
It was a little bit, man. But what are you gonna do, man? You got.
Well, what I'm just saying. What happened?
You give me your opinion first.
You think it was a touchdown or not? I mean, congratulations. We ain't trying to take nothing away from
exactly,
South
man.
Carolina State.
I mean,
boy, but for something to come down to the last play like that, man.
You hate that, dog. You hate that.
That safety came in there and threw his whole body.
The whole
That's when
thing.
you put it all on the line.
Yes, sir.
My mama, my daddy, my kid.
And the greasy granny. All
I'm
of
talking
them.
about threw it all. I'm talking about he threw his whole body on that tackle, man.
Yeah, man. So
that's something, man.
Big up
That's
to both
something.
teams, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Big things happening in the NFL. Kansas City Chiefs, they have officially been eliminated from any chance of making the playoffs, and they also lost a all-pro quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, man, tore ACL on his left knee, so he's going to be out the rest of the season. Not sure how much time he's going to miss next season, but Green Bay Packers star linebacker Micah Parsons may have also torn his ACL, and he's waiting for an MRI test this morning. Dallas Cowboys, they had a chance to stay in the playoff race, and they blew it. Minnesota came down and punched them in the mouth, so they out of the playoffs completely.
I'm so tired of them Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, and Super Dave. Y'all make me sick.
The door got opened back up. All they had to do was just take care of their business and win it.
But they do what the Cowboys always do.
Come on,
y'all
man.
keep getting sucked into
Super
this.
Dave, what you got to say?
It's always next year.
Always.
Always next year.
And then we're going to be dead by the time they get back in the playoffs.
And remember this, we're not the Atlanta Falcons.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's
Turn
that.
my mic off.
Message.
Said that now.
Dirty birds, boy. Need to take a bath. There it is. That's my quick sports
God,
report,
at
man.
least
We don't expect
what you
to
say,
win.
Dave? At least we're not the Atlanta Falcons.
God. We don't expect to win. Y'all expect to win. We know we're going to lose.
That's dirty, man. That's dirty.
From training camp, we know we.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, there's always hope.
Jesus.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
I ate some bacon out of the Dollar Tree and my neck wouldn't turn. Hey, all the time right now. It's 29 minutes after the hour. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? You so stupid. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more.
What?
Oh, don't do your neck like that. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh, my goodness. Well, y'all, just want to talk about Tyler Perry's Christmas party. It was this past Friday, and it was absolutely amazing. Tyler,
I missed it.
He
I was
asked
trying
me,
to
where were you?
tell him Tyler Perry, I apologize. I just got somebody to help me out with my twins. I was trying. I could not get them situated. I text Angie Bones. I
saw Angie Bones. She looked beautiful.
Hold on. Let me just get this straight.
Yeah.
You got invited to a Tyler Perry Christmas party and you couldn't make it?
And he hit me this morning like, I didn't see Ricky. I was like, he didn't
I
make
was
it.
really trying to make it. I had everything set up. I had my outfit laid out or whatever, but I can't do nothing if I don't feel comfortable that my kids are situated.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying, man? I feel bad leaving them or whatever. You know, I got small kids, and then I had my granddaughter also.
Right.
She just turned 3.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't pull it together. The stars have to line up the right way.
That's right.
But boy, I heard, I saw, I heard, I felt.
Right.
I was getting text. I felt like I heard that was a party.
When I tell you it was a party, I ain't never been to a Christmas party like that. It was epic. I mean, just from pulling into the Tyler Perry Studios and the parking, they had all the parking. It was perfectly. They had directors and everybody was moving. Everybody. When I tell you it was amazing, the setup, the look of it was beautiful, Ricky. It was something that I've never imagined. I've been around for a long time in the industry, and I've been to a lot of parties. Not a Diddy party, but I've been to a lot
Tyler
of
Perry,
amazing
Angie Bones,
parties.
please give me one more chance. If the Lord let me live to see 2026.
Yes.
Yes, Jesus.
I will bring them with me and get a sitter. I promise you.
Shout out to Angie Bones too. It was so
and
good
Justin,
to see her.
Angie, and
all of them.
I love y'all. We love y'all so much. We support y'all, and thank you for the invite. I apologize.
Yes, that's okay. I'm gonna make sure he with me. I'm gonna come.
Cause I did.
him.
I texted her. I said, "Can I bring?" She said, "No kids."
Yeah,
and because I was gonna put them, because I got them little church dress out of.
It wasn't no kids there.
Yeah, because I had the little church dress.
They might have made exception for you though.
They said no kids,
Okay,
and I'm not
okay.
going to have Tyler Perry slap me.
Not the Madea slap. Well, Lettucey performed, Andrew Day performed, Tank performed. He killed it. He thanked Tyler because I guess Tyler
But they
put
said
him in the movie.
Andrea and Fantasia though.
When I tell you Fantasia killed that thing, oh Lord, she killed it as she always do. She ain't leave no crumbs on that stage. Shout out to all the actors and actresses from all your favorite shows. Eva, shout out to Eva.
Man,
from all the
I
Queens
wanted to see
men.
Eva. That's one of
Man,
the main
listen.
reasons I wanted to go.
Latoya Luckett.
Oh God!
Everybody was
What?
there. New Edition came in the building. They talking about doing a play with Tyler. Wanting Tyler to do they play and the New Edition story. It was just a lot going on. It was amazing. The food, you would have loved the food. They had like 6 different stations of food. They had just soul food. Then they had a
Brett, be
little
quiet.
sushi bar. They had the crab claws. They had the
Be
shrimp
quiet,
on a
Brett.
stick. When I tell you it was so good, they had some fried chicken over there. They had some short ribs over there. They had. When I tell you
Brett,
it
be
was
quiet.
everything, and we saw everybody.
And we sit up here
Keisha
eating
Knight
Hardee's.
Pulliam. Oh my God, it was so great seeing everybody I hadn't seen in so long. Shout out to Demetria McKinney. Just like everybody, it was great. You were missing.
I miss all
You
my
were missing,
friends.
but that's okay. You would have saw everybody you knew. It was like a reunion for us, for real.
I promise, but tell Tyler, please give me one more chance.
No, I would give me one
I
more
would
chance.
never miss
Tyler, give
anything
me
else
one more
that
chance.
Tyler, please,
He
just
will.
one more chance.
He will. I'm sure he
Angie
will.
Bones, I'm sorry. I love you, Justin.
I know.
Please, I tried.
Man, listen.
Oh my God.
Listen, everybody from Beauty and Black was there.
I had
kinda
laid my
fanned out a little
clothes
bit.
out on the bed and slept on the floor.
See?
I was gonna be casket clean.
And it was almost like no press. It was just you walked in this elaborate red room and all the posters from all the shows, was just all around. You
Right.
could just stand by the poster. They had the photographers just standing there if you wanted to. You could. It wasn't like you was forced to do press or nothing. It was beautiful. You walked in. I walked in there like, oh my God. They had high chairs, low chairs, benches.
I had bought deodorant. I had some new bottle of cologne.
It was beautiful.
Socks was together.
I was honored to be in that number. Okay.
Oh my God. Tyler Perry, we love you and we
Yes.
support you and we thank you for
Yes,
everything
Lord.
that you do in the community,
For
how you helping
everybody.
people.
Yes.
You, Angie Bones, because my TV show, they did my TV show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roger
Yes.
Bob, was Roger Bob there?
I didn't see Roger Bob, but I didn't see so many people that I saw pictures of. I was like, oh
Right.
my God, they was there. Tasha Smith was there. I didn't get to see
Oh.
her. I didn't get to see Terry Vaughn. I didn't get to see so many people, but I saw in the photos, everybody was there. Because I
I would've
tried to
rolled
stay in
with
kind of
y'all.
like one place. Because, you know, you get up, you move, you meet, you lose your seat. I had some good seats. We
If
sat
they have
down.
anything else, I'm coming.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care what they have.
Well, you definitely invited. He definitely missed you or whatever.
My
So
Lord.
for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media. So
He
Brat.
said shrimp on the stick.
Shrimp, when I
And
tell you
some
shrimp,
fried
and sushi, different kinds of sushi. I'm telling you, boy.
Guys, let's go. We got to go get us some.
Oh,
I'm hungry.
yes,
I want
sir.
some shrimp on the
The
stick.
crab
today.
claw.
Fish on the stick.
Don't even give me no shrimp today if it ain't on. What?
The big Alaskan crab claw.
Like baby lobster tail.
Yes, like you just bite it and
Bye,
all
Brat.
the
Bye,
meat
Brat.
just come on.
Have a nice day,
All
Brat.
right, y'all.